Hi, loves. Okay, so can we normalise, like, not giving a shit what other people think about what we do or say or how we live our lives? Like, we are literally taught from a child that we need to care about other people's opinions. Like, it's in the media. There's so many things that try and make us into, like, you need this to make yourself feel better. You need to do this to your body to make yourself feel better. You need to be a perfect size. You need to be a perfect shape. You need to be a perfect weight. You need to eat the perfect foods. Like, you need to blah, 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 blah. You need to. But how about that we just literally do what the fuck we want to do? Like, we need to stop and normalise living for ourselves and not living for every other person around us. You know how trapped we are kept by keeping this mindset of having to care what other people think. You know, I've been wanting to get onto TikTok for over a year. Literally, my mind kept saying to you, you need to get on TikTok, you need to get on TikTok, you need to get on TikTok, you need to start talking about what you've learned, you need to start talking about your experiences because it helps other people. And I was like, oh yeah, but what are other people going to think? Like, what are people going to say? Like, what will people, just letting my mind run riot with thoughts that they're not even my thoughts. Like, some of these thoughts I think on a daily basis, like, I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? Because I don't subscribe to these kinds of thoughts. You know, as much work as I've done on myself, I still get intrusive thoughts. And you have to remember, they're not yours. So we need to really work on not caring what other people are going to say or think about us doing what we want to do. You know, for example, like, you know, when you see someone fall in the street or trip over, and you might giggle or you might laugh. I mean, we've all done it, even if you haven't done it since you were a child, whenever. But this is just an example, okay? So, oh my God, they fell over. Literally 2 minutes later, you completely forgotten that person. I'm sure you've seen TikToks and you're like, oh my God, or you haven't agreed with it and you've got your judgmental hat on. But literally 2 minutes later, you haven't thought about it again. You get me? We need to get into that. Like, stop caring what other people think, and you need to stop being so judgmental too. Let fucking people do what they want to do. Okay, as long as it's not hurting you, and if it is hurting you, then distance yourself from it. You can move on, you can block, you can delete. You don't have to put your little 2 cents in. You don't need to put your bad energy onto other people, make them feel bad or whatever. Don't need to be jealous. And if you are being triggered, then that clearly means that you need to look inside and figure out why that's triggering you. If someone putting TikToks out is triggering you for no damn reason, maybe look inside and think, well, shit, maybe I'm hating a little bit because I want to be doing that. Like, you know, think about it differently. This message is really just to get you thinking about, do some reflection, okay? So I love you loads. Have an amazing day and bye.